Good morning students. Welcome back to sst's class. In our previous video, we have started our second lesson of civics, that is diversity and discrimination. And in our previous video, we also learned about the diversity, stereotypes and the discrimination. And today in this video, we are going to start our next topic, and that is religious discrimination. So religious discrimination means discrimination on the basis of religion. So let's start this topic, religious discrimination. The people of India belong to different religions, right? The population of India is over 130 crore. So the population of India is 130 crore. So the people who are living here, they all are belonging to different religions, right? So some belongs to Hinduism, some belongs to Jainism, some people belongs to Buddhism, some are Muslims. So these are all different from each other, right? Means the people who are living in our country, in India, they all are belongs to different religions. They each worship different gods and goddesses, and their methods and practice of worship is also different, right? The people who are belonging to different religion, their method and the practices of worship is also different from each other. Means the way they pray to their gods and goddesses, their rituals are different from each other. Like Hindu people go to temples for the prayers and the worship, like Muslim peoples go to mosque, the Christian people go to church. So and the we can say the Sikh people go to the gurudwaras. So all the people who are belonging to the different religions, so their method to worship the gods and their prayers are also different from each other. All these are aspects of diversity and make our land interesting and wonderful. So because of that, the people who are belonging to different religion or the caste, and their methods of prayers and the worship of gods and goddesses are also different from each other. So all these things makes our land interesting and wonderful. So if we all are belonging to the same religion, our prayers are same and all things are same, at that time it will make everything very boring. But because of diversity, we all are different from each other. Our methods, our everything is different from each other. So that's why it makes our land very interesting and wonderful. But discrimination arises when religion is made the ground for intermixing of people. So when discrimination arises, when the people who are belonging from the different caste, they are living on the same ground, right? When religious discrimination arises, when the people who are belonging from the different caste, they are living in the same ground, at that time religious discrimination arises. For admission to school or for unemployment purpose or the like. Means it happens sometimes. Means some seats in some schools, some seats are reserved for some caste or some categories. At that time it creates the religious discrimination. Means the people who are capable to take the admission in that school, but because of their religion they cannot do that. So because some seats are reserved for some special categories, at that time this religious discrimination arises in the schools. Or it also happens for employment purpose in the offices or the like. Further, there is sometimes a stereotype image of people of a particular religion. Stereotypes means I already told you, किसी के बारे में बिना कुछ सोचे एक इमेज हमारे माइंड में बन जाती है, या वो सही भी हो सकती है या वो गलत भी हो सकती है. लेकिन हम जो ऑब्जर्व करते हैं, किसी पर्सन को देखकर जो ऑब्जर्व करते हैं, उसके बारे में हम वो सोच लेते हैं, इसे हम कहते हैं स्टीरियोटाइप्स. So take for example Muslims, about whom a common stereotype image of not sending their girl child to school exists, right? This is a stereotype. हमें क्या लगता है? Means एक ये ट्रूथ भी है कि जो मुस्लिम गर्ल्स है उनका जो स्कूल से ड्रॉप आउट का रेट है वो अदर कम्युनिटीज से ज़्यादा है. मीन्स मुस्लिम लड़कियों को स्कूल से जल्दी निकाल दिया जाता है. बट ये क्या है? एक स्टीरियोटाइप है. मीन्स हमको लगता है कि हाँ, मुस्लिम गर्ल्स को वो लोग जल्दी ही स्कूल से निकाल देते हैं उनके पेरेंट्स. सो दिस इज़ वन एग्जाम्पल दैट मुस्लिम्स अबाउट हुम अ कॉमन स्टीरियोटाइप इमेज है ये सबके माइंड में कि वो लोग अपने बच्चों को, लड़कियों को स्पेशली स्कूल नहीं भेजते, या भेजते हैं तो वो जल्दी उनको स्कूल से एडमिशन कट कर देते हैं. So this is a stereotype image that Muslim people not sending their girl child to the school. But studies have shown that even a fair chance and security, the Muslims are as interested in educating their girl child as Christians and the Hindus, right? But this is a stereotype image in our mind that the Muslim people not sending their girl child. But what studies said that it is shown that given a fair chance and security to the Muslims, they are also interested in educating their girl child as the other people like Christian and the Hindus. For example, in the state of Kerala, many reform movements have helped Muslim families, even in rural areas, send their girls to school. So, in the state of Kerala, there are many movements happened. So they help Muslim families even in the rural or backward areas to send their girls to the school. So Nisa Faisal, an advocate at Kolam, says unlike the past, Muslim women now work in every sphere of life and are fast waking up to their rights. Means now Muslim women are also working in every sector in the society, and they unlike the past, Muslim women now work in every sphere of the life and they are फास्ट वेकिंग अप टू देयर राइट्स. मीन्स अभी ये सारी जो कंडीशंस है, सिचुएशन है, ये पहले जैसी नहीं रही है, अभी चेंज हो चुका है. अभी मुस्लिम जो विमेंस है वो भी हर सेक्टर में काम कर रही हैं एंड अभी उनको अपने राइट्स पता है, तो वो अपने राइट्स के लिए क्या करती हैं, अगर कुछ गलत होता है तो वो उसके लिए आवाज़ उठाती हैं. सो दिस इज दी you can see in that image Muslims girls are reading. So now the situation has changed. The next is caste discrimination. Means now discrimination on the basis of caste. The society in ancient times was divided into 3 and later 4 castes. In ancient times means thousands of years ago, our society was divided into 3 and later on 4 castes. And this division had been done on the basis of work wonders. So on which basis this division had done? So the work wonders, on that basis this division was done at that time. Means I will tell you the 4 divisions and the 4 categories. So first one are Brahmins. Remember, first one are Brahmins, means the scholars and the priests include in this category of Brahmins. Second one is Kshatriya, means the rulers and the warriors include in this category of Kshatriya. Third one is Vaishyas, means the farmers and the merchants include in this category of Vaishyas. And the last one is Shudras, means the workmen or the people who provide services to the other people include in this category of Shudras. Remember these 4 classes: Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and the Shudras. So because of our reverence for sages, sant and learned person, a particular class of people turn this work-based division into social hierarchy-based divisions. So now remember the meaning of 3-4 words here. Because of our reverence. Reverence means we can say हमारी श्रद्धा. For sages means sant or rushi of that time. Sages. Sant means the sadhus and the mahatmas. So because of our shraddha for the different sant, rushi, munis, mahatmas and learned persons, a particular class of people turn this work-based division. Some people at that time, they made this work-based division into the social hierarchy. Means all these people who are the sant, sadhu and the priest, they include in first category of Brahmins, means all the scholar peoples who are having knowledge about everything or the gods and the goddesses like sant and sadhus, they include in first category. So they made this work based division into the social hierarchy based division. In this division, persons who perform religious rituals like sadhu, mahatma and the sant who perform the religious rituals are placed at the top. Like I told you, Brahmins. Means Brahmins do all these rituals for the god and goddesses, so they include at the first category, they placed at the top. The rulers and the administrators come second in hierarchy, means the Kshatriya, the rulers and the warriors I told you. So the rulers and the warriors, administrator come in second hierarchy, while traders and the business persons, right? I told you vaishyas, who are the farmers and the merchants, they put into the third level. People performing services type activities such as cleaning, washing, cutting hair, picking garbage, seen as manual tasks, are looking down upon a social hierarchy. Means the last one, shudras. I told you, the workman and the people who provide service to the other people. Means they provide the services type activities such as cleaning, washing, cutting hair, picking garbage, seen as manual tasks, are looked down upon in social hierarchy. So people belonging to this category are regarded as untouchables. Means the people who are belonging to this शूद्रास division, they are untouchables. Means उनको छूना अलाउड नहीं था, उनको अपने कैटेगरी से मीन्स उनको बहुत अलग माना जाता था, अच्छा नहीं माना जाता था, मीन्स उनको टच नहीं कर सकते थे बाकी के लोग. They are seen as dirty, राइट, बिकॉज दे आर सीन एज डर्टी. उनको अपने सोसाइटी में अच्छा नहीं माना गया था और उनको सबसे लास्ट डिवीजन में रखा गया था जो ये सारे काम करते थे. सो दे आर सीन एज डर्टी एंड इम्प्योर टू रेनफोर्स द कास्ट स्टीरियोटाइप्स. Among such stereotypes are people called Dalits. Means the people who are belonging to the last category, Shudras, who provide service to the other people. They are they are seen as dirty and impure, and the people called the Dalits. Dalit is a term that people belonging to so-called lower caste used to address themselves. I told you the people who belonging to the last category means the Shudras who provide services to the other people. They are called as Dalits. They prefer this word untouchables. Means people thought that they are impure and they are untouchables. Dalit means those who have been broken. This word, according to Dalit, shows how social prejudice and the discrimination have broken the Dalit people. So all this discrimination broken the Dalit people, means they are untouchables or they are impure. So all these words broken the Dalit people, and the government refers to this group of people as the scheduled caste. The next topic is class discrimination. So class discrimination means discrimination on the basis of class, means economy wise, rich and poor. So this is known as the class discrimination. So there exists sharp division of society into rich and poor. Now we will see that our society was divided into this category wise, means rich and poor. Means the people who are having lots of money, they are belonging to the upper category, and the people who are poor or does not have much money, they are belonging to the lower class. So this is known as the class discrimination on the basis of money one have. So there exists a sharp division of society into rich and poor. In this case too, people who are poor are regarded as people who do not have the resources or the money, and thus fit into certain stereotypes. So people who do not have the resources or the money, at the same time these resources and the money are available for the rich people, right? But the poor people who do not have the resources and the money, they fit into the such category, lower category, and known as the stereotypes. Stereotypes means, I told you, means the feeling we have for someone, right? So we thought that the people who do not have money, they are poor, means the resources are not available for them, so they fit into this category of stereotypes. And this happens even in the case of such poor persons who may have special qualities and skills that are different from others. Means what we thought about that poor, means they are suppose they are illiterate, that's why they are poor. So this is a stereotype feeling, and resources and money is not available for them. But even though they also have some special qualities and skills which are different from each other. But what we thought about that poor people, कि अगर ये गरीब है तो इनको कुछ नहीं आता होगा, या ये अनएजुकेटेड है इसलिए ये लोग गरीब है. बट ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि अगर वो गरीब है तो उसमें कुछ क्वालिटी या स्किल्स नहीं होंगी. हो सकता है कि एक पर्सन है जो बहुत ज़्यादा पुअर है, लेकिन उसमें ऐसी क्वालिटीज़ और स्किल्स हैं जो रिच पर्सन के पास भी नहीं है, राइट? बट ये हमारा स्टीरियोटाइप, मीन्स ये हमारी फीलिंग है कि अगर कोई पर्सन पुअर है तो इसे कुछ नहीं आता होगा या इसमें कोई क्वालिटीज नहीं होंगी, राइट? तो सो दैट्स वाई पुअर पीपल फिट इनटू द सच कैटेगरी ऑफ स्टीरियोटाइप्स. But this happens even in the case of the such poor persons who may have special qualities and the skills and that are different from the others. The next is gender discrimination. Gender discrimination means discrimination on the basis of men and women. This is known as gender discrimination. Women constitute about half of our population, right? Women also constitute about half of our population, yet their representation in legislature, services, and in other spheres of life is negligible. Means women are half of the population and they also working in every sector. Like men are working nowadays, women are also working in every sector of the society, but their importance is not that men have. Means what people thought about the women, they are not very important as men's are, right? मीन्स जैसे वुमेन्स हर सेक्टर में काम कर रही हैं आज देखा जाए तो, लाइक वो विधानसभा में है, लोकसभा में है, हर सेक्टर में काम कर रही है, लेकिन कुछ लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि जो वो काम कर रही है वो इतना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, यानी मैन कर रहे हैं तो वो इम्पॉर्टेंट है, जितना मतलब मैन का कंट्रीब्यूशन है उतना वुमेन्स का कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है, या वो जो काम कर रही है वो इतना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है जितना मैंस का है. So they not only are discriminated but live in constant fear of gender stereotypes in the violence against them, right? They are not only discriminated, so discrimination तो हो ही रहा है, but सिर्फ discrimination नहीं हो रहा है, उनके साथ क्या हो रहा है, gender stereotypes in violence against them. Means for example, जैसे मेट्रो सिटीज़ में मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज होती है तो वो मोस्टली उनका जो वर्क होता है वो नाइट शिफ्ट में होता है, तो वहाँ पे मेंस भी काम करते हैं, वुमेन्स भी काम करती है, लेकिन लोगों को क्या लगता है कि अगर वही मेंस या बॉयज़ कर रहे हैं तो ठीक है रात में काम, लेकिन वुमेन्स या गर्ल्स कर रही हैं तो लोगों को लगता है कि ये गलत है. तो ये क्या है, स्टीरियोटाइप फीलिंग है अगेंस्ट द वुमेन. डिस्क्रिमिनेशन तो हो ही रहा है कि जो वुमेन्स कर रही है वो काम इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, लेकिन मैन वही काम कर रहे हैं तो वो इंपॉर्टेंट है, लेकिन क्या हो रहा है, स्टीरियोटाइप फीलिंग भी है कि अगर गर्ल्स रात को लेट घर आ रही हैं या रात के शिफ्ट में काम कर रही हैं ऑफिसेस में तो ये गलत है, लेकिन मेंस कर रहे हैं तो ये सही है. सो दे नॉट ओनली डिस्क्रिमिनेटेड बट लिव इन अ कॉन्स्टेंट फियर ऑफ जेंडर स्टीरियोटाइप्स इन द वायलेंस अगेंस्ट देम. So girls of young age today are faced with other kinds of gender stereotypes and fear to go out alone, right? Means cities में जब girls रात में अकेले बाहर जाती हैं या थोड़ा लेट हो जाता है तो उनके मीन्स उनके लिए लोगों के मन में एक अलग ही स्टीरियोटाइप की फीलिंग आती है कि अगर कोई लड़की थोड़ा सा देर से घर आ रही है तो वो अच्छी नहीं है, इस टाइप की फीलिंग, इसे हम कहेंगे कि स्टीरियोटाइप. मीन्स गर्ल्स ऑफ द यंग एज टुडे आर फेस्ड द अदर काइंड्स ऑफ जेंडर स्टीरियोटाइप्स एंड फियर टू गो आउट अलोन. लेकिन यही बॉयज़ रात को लेट नाइट घर आ रहे हैं तो उन्हें इतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती है, उनको कोई कुछ नहीं कहता, लेकिन अगर गर्ल्स को थोड़ा सा लेट हो जाता है तो उन्हें पेरेंट्स की तरफ से भी मीन्स वायलेंस या डांट मिलती है, लेकिन जो अदर पीपल देखते हैं वो भी उनके बारे में गलत सोचते हैं कि अगर एक लड़की थोड़ा सा लेट घर आ रही है तो उसके बारे में वो कुछ अलग सोचते हैं. So the bias against girl child among married couples is yet another type of gender discrimination. The bias means we can say on argument on one side. So the bias against the girl child among married couples is yet another type of gender discrimination. So today we will stop here. We will see our next topic in our next video. Thank you and have a good day.